Okay, Saturday gigs, the lead parts. I believe there's a version with Ariel Bender, and I believe there's a version with Mick Ronson. I think this bit that I'm going to play is the Mick Ronson part. But you know, the problem with these urban myths about rock and roll and about who played what and how it came about and whatever is it's like Chinese whispers. It gets to a point where you really don't know. So I think there are two versions. The only version I have, and I have a pile of Mott the Hoople stuff, is the Mick Ronson one, right? So on the other video, I said that you've got this C chord, this lovely wistful D and a B, an E minor, what I could term the magic chord, right? After the first verse, Mick Ronson, for I think it's C, plays. Right, but there's a little bit more to it than that. So one amazing thing about Mick Ronson is I think his musical background allowed him to always play a note that was just really pertinent to the chord. You can hear it a lot in David Bowie's Life on Mars, for example, right? It's just a very, very musical approach to lead guitar. So when we've got this C chord, Mick Ronson played, slide it to E and then a G, and then there's a rate, like that, right? And the rate goes up to the high E. Right, so the whole thing so far is. And it ends on that vibrato. So come up to the C note. Rake. And then it's very high A. B. And it's bend. With a vibrato, right? But the way he played the three high notes are with a harmony. A with an F underneath it, B with a G underneath it, and so if you're playing with one guitar, I don't know if you'd go. And then, or if you'd go. Or even then get into the second verse. At the end of the song, when you're getting the repeated choruses of this, do you remember? We're there into mix, main, solo, which is going to require this ensemble, right? So this time, Mick plays this. That's the first part, right? Now the fact that it's using the tremolo bar in a second so heavily would suggest that, it was Ariel Bender. The whole style of it and stuff, and the lick we're going to play in a second. Right? But I do think this is Mick Ronson's solo. So, starting the C again, just like when we this time I'm going. Right? So C, bend the D. Up to a G, and then in 2 C's, you can hear the high C. And then there's a thing that always sounds to me like a C arpeggio. But I think he plays it in like a pedal steel. Like that, right? So we've got the same notes. C, E, C, G, E, 4. Right? And then we get the dreaded tremolo bar lick, right? This is what I think he plays. Right? My Temptation, now I mean, I've heard that song like 100 times, but it was only really yesterday that I thought, what does Mick Ronson play in that? And My Temptation was to go, you know, much like Jimi Hendrix, if you like, right? So to me, it's a kind of timing thing, because I think what Mick played was, so if you see, I mean, the trill starts before the bar goes out. You see, I mean, it doesn't go down initially when you. It's more like. Right? There's then a half beat, and then. And that's the end of the solo, right? So you get this half beat, this kind of and. Right? So that's coming A, G. Again, it's much like a. Much like a country lick. And then we get this. And it does it twice. Like that. So a wee bit more fiddly up here. And then he's seeing. And then AG. And then. And that's the climax of the solo. So if you want to play it really slowly to learn it, it would be, see if I can talk my way through it. C, bend the D. Bend the D again. 2 C's. Arpeggio, tremolo lick. Now I should have said that's A and C, and B and D. Snap my feet there for the pause. So coming off an A, A, G, bend the D. Bend the D and play this high G. Same lick again, and then A, G. Last note, and that's it. So irrespective of who played that, and I really think it is Mick Ronson, by all means, with all these Mott the Hoople videos, please, if you feel like it, contact me and say, no, you're wrong there, that's, you know, either, you know, that's not the right note he played there or whatever, or no, that was played by blah blah blah. But I think there are 2 versions of that solo, one by Mick Ronson and one by Ariel Bender. I'd love to hear the other one, but all the versions I've got, and I looked through all my Mott the Hoople stuff yesterday, and I think I found I had 7 versions of Do You Remember the Saturday Gigs. And I think anyone would say about this song, it is, like I said, it's a beautiful bookend to their career. And just this, you know, the C, B with a D over it. Mott the Hoople, Do You Remember the Saturday Gigs? We do.